everyone, welcome back to the Wildwoods Honeybee Farms YouTube channel. My name is Grayson, and go on and subscribe to the channel and click the thumbs up button if y'all would. If you're new here, I appreciate y'all joining in. Today we are going to be just kind of getting in here to the bee yard and kind of showing you a little bit of some equipment. Yesterday on my live stream, I kind of talked a little bit about equipment, some of those type of things I might need to get. So we're going to kind of look into everything. I'll kind of show you guys a little bit of what the equipment I have and what I possibly need going into spring, because spring down here in southeastern Alabama is really close. It'll be here before we know it. So it is time for us to get out here and do some work. Maybe not get into the bees just yet. Still a little touch bit chilly. Not just time for the bees to get in there and check frames or anything, but it's supposed to get up to 65 degrees today, so it should be warm enough to open up the colonies for a winter inspection. So I might do that later on today, so we'll see how that goes. But let's go on and kind of show you guys around and kind of see what we might need to get and show you a little bit of the equipment. So I've done a video like this before where I kind of looked around in the bee yard at some equipment, kind of showing you guys some of the equipment that I have for the new year. It was about a year ago. So same setup really if you were here a while back. As you can see, we do have some frames. Maybe hopefully they're somewhat neat. I try to stack them up as neat as I can. Those are just extra ones. If I need them, I really need to wax these frames and then take them and put them in a box and then set them aside under like a roof or something. Maybe rather not out here in the weather, but it's kind of where we have to be right now. And of course, same setup over here as well. We have a whole bunch of boxes stacked up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now this one right here looks like it's starting to rot. You see down there? I've used it once, but that right there needs to be thrown away. So at one point, I remember last year I came out here and I threw a good bit of stuff that's really rotten away. I need to do that again, because there is some stuff out here that is rotten and that does need to go. So if you do see anything rotten, don't worry. I've already saw it too, and that will be in our junk pile very soon. But here's just some boxes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. With frames in it, six usable ones, and then maybe 1 or 2 that need to go. And then over here's the nukes. Now all these are usable, all of them are good. Now I will say, these right here, these cardboard ones from Man Lake, I mean they're usable, but I would not recommend them for outdoor weather. If you want to keep them outdoors, they just really start to kind of mold and kind of start to kind of crack, and stuff like that. Even if they have a lid on, stuff like that, it's not really the best for the weather. But as long as if you're not on the weather or conditions like I am, then you're most likely they'll be good for you, and a little bit more, you'll probably be able to use them. I'll still be able to use some of them. I remember last year as well, they were part of the junk as well. I had to get a good bit of them gone. I bought like 10. I still have about 6 left. Yep, 6. Yeah, or 5. I had to throw away 5 because, or at least 5 or 4 at least, because they were just really starting to really not work good and very not usable. So there's that. We have our wooden ones, 1, 2, 3 so far out here. We have another one, and we also have more nukes in other spots. So this isn't all the equipment, but we also have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of these nukes right here. I forgot exactly what they're called, Pro Nukes or something like that. They work good. Yep, Pro Nuke, beespross.com or something like that. So, but anyway, they work really good. I enjoy using them, and I'm going to use them for splits this year, as I mentioned in my live stream. I was going to try to do some splits this year, maybe try to raise some queens. So yeah, these are all the nukes there. I can use them for splits, putting my queens in, you name it, they're there. let's go back over here real quick. I'm gonna try to put my glove down right here. A lot of you guys asked me about drawn comb, and there's drawn comb in here as well. So 10 frames of drawn comb. This right here is drawn comb. Drawn comb, most likely drawn comb, most likely, but there might not be. There's drawn comb in here, I believe. There's drawn comb in there. I think all these right here are drawn comb to the tippy bottom, because I remember I stacked these up of drawn comb. And then I believe, if I remember correctly, this one right here is drawn comb as well. Look at all that drawn comb. This is going to be some good comb right here to use that hasn't really got wet. A lot of this stuff hasn't gotten wet, but this right here is a little bit of drawn comb and it has got a little bit wet. So what I have to do is come over here, get myself a thing to kind of protect it. I need to get some more lids. And you guys might be seeing these on top of these drawn combs, and I know a lot of folks might be in the comments saying that they could get ruined, and I agree with you 100%. You could definitely get ruined whenever I have these on top. But the truth is, I don't have any more lids or anything like that. I have one lid right there and one lid right there. Real quick, I gotta come over here and clean this up real quick. Now, I will say, actually, before I'm doing this video, I kind of had to come out here and clean up a little bit. It was kind of dirty and stuff, cockroaches. I mean, if you're gonna be working, since my whole operation is really outside, I can understand cockroaches. There's a whole bunch of cockroaches everywhere outside. I think a lot of folks might relate if you see those. It's kind of natural. Wax moth as well. So I haven't had too much of a problem with wax moth or anything like that. A couple ants and a couple of cockroaches, and that's about it. But we're trying to keep everything as neat as possible. But it's been kind of difficult with all the equipment I have. I really do need to come out here and do a major cleanup. But I actually did that just a second ago. Cleaned up as much as I can. So this is all the equipment area. And then over there you have all the beehives and everything. As you know, I really need to move this colony to that stand right there, all the way back there. I need to move it there so then I can use these right here to put more equipment on if I want to. That's another thing. This right here, this pallet right here down here, that's holding all these up is, as you can see down there, pretty rotten. So I really need to replace it. If you guys saw my last my video from like 2 years ago or 3 years ago of me kind of coming out here and doing the same exact video, showing you guys everything, then you'll know that that's the same pallet right there. All these pallets are the same. Pretty much everything here in the bee yard's been here for a while, at least 5 years. Everything kind of dates back to 5 years, and I've been able to use it. But a lot of this stuff is newer equipment. But a good bit of this stuff has lasted a while. Now this right here, this thing needs to go. This thing's like really, really rotten. You see the post there? Now this little piece right here, where all the sides can be reused. I just have to unscrew it. But that post right there is rotten. But I plan to do a video on how I make my stands. I know a lot of people have asked me before to do that video. It was DC's Bees from DC's Blessed Bees, Dave, up there in Washington. He asked me to do that video a while back on a live stream or on a YouTube video, because I was watching videos of mine, kind of looking of what I should be doing more and how I should be doing my videos. And I saw that comment, but don't worry, Dave, I haven't forgotten about that. I plan to do that video here soon. Real quick, I've showed everything there is to really see. Of course, these are my buckets, my feeder buckets. I'll put some 1-to-1 sugar water in this and feed the bees. You see these lids right here are really good. This little very, very small screen. Here's the bucket. If you guys remember the extraction, there's the bucket, and there's the second bucket that I use for honey extraction, to put all the honey in after I got it all into the and try to get it into jars. This was what I got from this. So what I did was, with this thing, it's just a little drain here. So you put this right here under here, and then you put that little piece into the honey jar. 7 is much more efficient and much more clean and a better way to do that. There's that. And that's about it. That's all the equipment so far. There's more equipment that I'll show you all real quick, and that's pretty much everything out here in the bee yard. Alright, so real quick before we get done with the video, this is some of the queen rearing stuff here. I kind of got everything kind of out. I got some more frames like this that kind of hold the giraffes. I have more of them. This is just the only one I found so far. And then of course we have these as well that I can graft into, put some little larvae in there. I don't have a grafting tool. I gotta buy a new one because I lost it somewhere. I have no idea where it is. And then in here, this is my little bee thing here, and then I have queen cages and some other things. And over there, queen marking pen, a queen catcher, another queen catcher, queen marker pen, and another catcher. A queen marking thing. So I got multiple ways to mark queens if I want to. And there you go. That's it. Thank y'all for watching. We'll catch y'all. Alright, that's it. So thank y'all for watching. And we'll catch you guys on the next beekeeping video. And go and click the thumbs up button if y'all would. I would appreciate it. See y'all.